was on the phone with my sister last night. She is the new midlife crisis. Go follow her on YouTube. She's kicking ass. But we were having a conversation reminiscing about certain eras of our shared life together as sisters. And there were so many chapters that, I remember certain things, she remembers certain things, and we have a very large age gap. She's Gen X, I'm millennial. By the way, shout out to Jewish Voices for Peace on the shirt. There was the chapter where I lived in a halfway house, told my teacher flat out that I was going to drop out of school, ended up being able to go to a school in a different town because I wrote a letter. There are the chapters of like tremendous trauma. There are the chapters of tremendous wins and bravery. All my life growing up, I assumed that at age 25, everything just magically clicks into place and you suddenly have the spouse and the perfect picket white fence and all of the sparkly things in your life and kids on the way and a retirement fund and all of that, going on vacations. And I didn't have any of that. That was not my experience whatsoever. And so when it got to a point where I reached a certain age where people are like, oh, well, by now you should have this figured out, or by now there's no way you could still be making those mistakes. And like, yeah, I was still making those mistakes and figuring those things out. I realized I can't be the only one. And that's why I created the Millennial Mess brand for myself, was because I wanted to start sharing those pieces of my story so that other people, particularly my age, would realize that there are different versions of success. And I think that in 2026, it's going to be like a really awesome time for people to come to that realization. It's something that I'm trying to realize still myself. That's why I am in therapy. Yeah, I'm excited to lean heavier into my story in the coming year and in the coming posts. It's healing certain parts of me that have always thought that I was broken, that I didn't have the answers that other people did. And a lot of the time it would come back to like, well, of course they have the answers. They have parents. I don't have parents. But I have my sister and I have an awesome support group. So still winning.